the thing, I'm gonna take it back to New Year's Eve. I invited Christy Mixie to, well, I ain't gonna say I invited her. She came to the party. I think she was already pissed off about something. And, she had that attitude, and
I know the attitude.
She had that attitude. Christy Mixie came in, she did had her little bitty snappy attitude, and I was trying to, let that shit go. So I remember this specifically because
I really don't like her.
I know you
Christy Mixie.
I know you.
Go ahead, sorry.
Because I remember because she was helping me with this mission, and it's like she just wasn't. It's like she wasn't in it. Mm-hmm. So it was a mission that she was helping me with. I think it was a helicopter mission. I have to get some kind of key card, and I didn't know what to do. And I honestly think that if she didn't buy that game for me, we probably would still have been hanging out. Mm-hmm. But the fact that she wanted to play other games with me, especially something that complicated, oh my God. I mean, there's nothing easy about Fallout. She knows. Mm-hmm. But her argument is it's an easy game. Mm-hmm. And the friend she introduced us to, John, mm-hmm. even he said that the game is not simple. Mm-hmm. And a lot of times she do need to hear these type of things from other people, because if she don't hear it from other people other than me, then she's not gonna think that she's wrong. Because there's been this one argument I remember that we had, that somebody actually kind of stepped in and be like, yeah, he's right about this, and she said nothing else. That's why I kind of got upset at her friend for being quiet when I'm trying to get him to prove my point. But when she had a point to prove, he wanted to step in and give in his 2 cents.
Or when he leaves, he's gonna step in and say something.
No, I mean, when he leaves, it's still this, he's a bad person type of thing. Yeah, so when me and Mixie have this argument, it's gonna take somebody else to show her the picture, because obviously I couldn't do it on my own.
Mm-hmm. I told her a little bit too.
I mean, I don't think she's gonna really listen to you, because she's just gonna think you're a fanboy or some shit. But if one of, I'm talking about like one of her friends, that would have hold more weight.
I remember her commenting on Stoney's broadcast saying that I was in love with you and all that. And
oh Lord, no.
That's what really kind of pissed me off. She's a young woman saying that I'm in love with you, and she don't even understand that we just joke around. It's just a guy's thing. Say, oh, I love you, Grudge, and she don't understand that. Girls don't understand that. Really
she actually think there's a bromance going on.
Yeah. She don't understand guys. They just like to joke around about that kind of stuff. They're actually serious about it. A lot of women take that
they
stuff.
left the door wide open.
This is just facts. A lot of women do take that stuff seriously.
Oh God! What happened?
You're just joking, man. Come on, you can't take everything seriously. That's what really kind of drove me. And she said this on my broadcast that was meant for Stoney. She said, "Oh, you never said anything, to me and Grudge and everything like that." And I said, "Well, I was kind of letting you two hash it out and all that, but I did kind of give my opinion on the fact of the matter. when I think it was when you left or whatever, because I didn't want to like give my opinion when you two guys were fighting and all that, because I felt like it would have made it a little bit more worse. This was just in that time moment. But I said something like,
I think the way she thinks is when she has an argument with somebody, somebody's supposed to come to her rescue, but not to show her that she's not always right.
But I told her, I did say something after when you left, and I was like, "Wow, Mixie, I don't think that was all right and all that." And he's just like, "No, you didn't say anything." I was like, "Okay, bitch, you gonna say that? Go on my fucking broadcast and you will see it." And then I think like after a few comments, I scrolled up and she's just like, "Oh no, I'm sorry, you did say something." And I was like,
"Oh really?"
Yeah, I think she did apologize for it, but yeah. So
I can argue. Me and Christy Mixie, we will argue about. I have 5 fingers on my hand, and she will argue that I don't. She will argue that the sky ain't blue. I mean, it's a real fucking headache about what she will argue me about.
I think she'll argue about like the literal
shit that you can prove and you can like explain it to her and it don't get through to her.
I'll admit this 100%. When you guys were fighting, I was just laughing on the inside just a little bit, just hearing like her talking. I was laughing just a little bit because I was just like, "What the fuck are you even saying, Mixie?" I was laughing at her a little bit. That's 100% the truth. And she did say that on my broadcast. She's like, "You were just laughing at me." I was like, "Yeah."
Oh my God! Somebody left a trap here.
Help me! Please!
How did he come through this door and not step on this trap? But I stepped on it on the way out. That shit makes no fucking sense.
Wait. I think I remember. I think the video was actually made for both of them. It was made for Mixie and Stony. I wanted to give my opinion on both of them. Yeah, I did it for both of them.
Oh, he got lucky. I ran right into him with it. And he grabbed me with his back hand. Now that's some fucking bullshit. Now the thing about Stony, huh?
The video, I'm sorry, the video was actually made for both of them. It was actually made for Stony and for Mixie. I didn't like them both because they were both fucking bitches. And then that time when she was calling me out with a bunch of bullshit, I was just so pissed off. I was like, okay, I'm just gonna make a video about her and Stony. So that video was actually intended for both of them. This was just during my blind fucking rage that I had for both of them. Like, I just didn't give a fuck anymore, and I just made a video about both of them. So, yeah. Anyways, clear that off my chest. What were you saying about Stony?
Oh, shit, I forgot. Oh, boy.
So why?
Yeah, so I think it's starting to come back to me, but the Sony issue. I didn't really have a real issue with Sony, just that the fact that she's a bit of on the feminine side, and that's the only problem I had with her. Yeah. The problem she have with me, I don't know it goes beyond. I don't know if it goes beyond me not telling her about you and Irish. But
that bullshit. I remember that bullshit. I remember that.
Because sometimes just that alone, you can find that hard to believe that's enough for her to just take you off her friend list. I believe there's something else. I believe there's something else to that. That alone is not enough to take somebody off your friend list.
I remember that. It was just like, you could probably find that in one of our fucking videos that we made about her. It's not a fucking secret. Plus, Sweetie's bitch ass already reported to you. Your little henchman reported to you. So you already knew about it before, you know, Greg even said it. So I was like, what the fuck is that? Because this is between you and me, what I feel about you. It doesn't have to do with Irish. It doesn't have to do with nobody. It's between you and Lisa and no one else. So I don't know why the fuck. I have honestly no idea why she deleted you or took you off her friend list. I couldn't say. But I'll just say this: what I did,
it doesn't matter to me.
what I did had nothing to do with you or Irish. That was just between me and her and how I felt about her, man. And it's kind of like a little bit how you feel about Nixie. Like it's just like, you know, except it's a little bit more in detail than with you and Nixie. Like there was a lot of more to that story than you and Nixie and me and Stoney. There was a little bit more like I think this was going actually back years too.
Well, me and Christy Mixie, we met probably like a year after this game came out, or maybe the same year the game came out. I'm not too sure. I met her through another guy, and the other guy tried to warn me about Christy Mixie. And he was like, "Yeah, the bitch is unhinged, or she's he said something about Christy Mixie." And I didn't really take full heed of his words, but I should have.
The bitch is unhinged.
No, I think the word he used was unfiltered.
Unfiltered.
Yeah, he was telling me he was warning me about Christy Mixie. He was like, yeah, she's unfiltered, and
that's funny.
Yeah, and this is coming from a guy that she was friends with before me.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm saying this to other people about her. Now, if this coming from two guys that she knows, then
it's pretty funny actually. The bitch is
coming from
unfiltered.
two guys that she know. But the thing is, the way she talked to other people, she's real good at playing the victim. She'll kind of give you a sob story or whatever. Yeah. And that's probably what she's been giving her friends about me.
Yeah, she's probably like, oh, Grudge was in the wrong, you know, Grudge did all this.
He's such a dick, and you know, I pretty much know the word that probably come out of her mouth.
Oh man, that's funny. The bitch is unfiltered.
Yeah. Yeah, and I remember she was telling me that when we, you know, kind of reconnect, she was trying to talk to him, but he wouldn't say anything to her. He never responded to her message.
Wait. Shoot. What was I had a question for you, and this was like a few months ago. What was it? Remember that day?
Mm-hmm.
Fuck. Okay, so.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. No. I remember exactly. Okay. So, when I made that video about her and Stoney, so she said something in Stoney's broadcast where she said, oh, he doesn't know that me and Grudge still play together even though we had that falling out. I was just wondering, like, why did you go back to her when you knew that she was like this? You know, like, when I made that video about... Remember when, like, you guys had, like, some sort of argument or whatever?
Mm-hmm.
And then she was talking shit about me, and then you went back to her? Why did you go back to her? Do you remember that?
Well, the reason was she had reached out to me.
Hmm.
Yeah, she had reached out to me and she was sending me messages. I don't remember how the message went, but
Hmm.
it took about almost a full hour to get an apology out of her.
Hmm.
And she texted it to me, but and I was like, okay,
Okay.
finally she came through and texted me an apology. But then on the other hand, I'm like, I don't think she's sincere about this. So I'm gonna go into the party and I want her to say it to me. And when I went into the party, I kind of had a change of heart. So I
Hmm.
didn't need to hear it.
Oh, okay. Because she was just like taunting like the shit out of like me, or not really taunting or saying. She was just like saying, "Oh, Stony, like me and Grudge are back together," and or Cheese Puff doesn't know that me and Grudge are back together, and she assumed that I kind of really gave a fuck, which I really didn't, because me and Grudge are like homies, so he can be like with whoever he wants to. I don't really give a fuck, you know. Like
Mm-hmm.
something in like girls' mind like thinks that we actually give a fuck, which we really don't. Unless you're actually like my girlfriend or whatever, I will give a fuck. But if I don't know you from a fucking hole in the wall, I ain't gonna
Shit,
give a fuck
even
about
my
you.
girlfriend, I wouldn't give a fuck. If she my girlfriend, and I'm like,
You know.
hold on, now,
So she
now
had
I'm
that
gonna have
attitude.
okay.
She had that attitude where she assumed that I gave a fuck that you guys were still seeing each other. It's just funny. I kind of laughed a little bit about that. And that's the funny thing is, like Stony said to her on the comment or whatever, she said, um, "I heard that you were talking crap about me and all that in my broadcast, and you were talking shit about me, so it actually backfired on her." She was trying to get Stony to agree with her that oh, Puffy is a bad guy. He's an asshole and all that. I was like, Stony is just like, well, I've heard that you've been talking shit about me too. So it kind of backfired on her, which I kind of laughed about. Oh, that was funny,
Wow.
man. But anyways, what were you saying, man?
Shit, I don't know.
It was just funny as hell, man. For some reason, she just assumed I gave a fuck. Oh, no, no, no. I know why. I know. She assumed that we were dating. That's what it was. That's what it was. She said something about, oh, Puffy is Grudgy's poo and all that. I was like, what the
That sounds like something Nikki said.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I think that she was the one who came up with the grudgy poo thing.
And you
What
know
the
why I
fuck
did
is
that? I did
happening?
that just to piss her off, too. It was funny. I will 100% admit that, Grudge. I did that to piss her off, just to get her reaction, because she's so deviant with everything, Grudge. You could just say one thing wrong and she gets all pissed. Not gonna lie, man. That's why I did. Uh, she didn't really like want that type of relationship with you, man. At least what she told me. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? I don't care. So,
I kind of had that feeling because that it was later on that day.
mhm,
A friend had sent me a
I hope
link to
I'm doing this right.
her TikTok page,
mhm,
and she did a video with a guy she told me that she liked, and I didn't think that she liked him. I just believed that she was following him.
mhm,
Yeah, I forgot the guy's name, but apparently he's in Florida with her. Uh, so I remember one time I asked her like it was really a joke, but I didn't really want to do this. But I had told her that we should do a video together, a TikTok video together, and she was like, "No, I don't do TikTok with anybody," you know. I like to do TikTok videos by myself. And next thing you know, after the fallout me and Christy Mixie had, she did a TikTok video with this guy damn near hugged up and shit. If yeah, yeah.
That's funny. That's fucking funny. I wonder what Irish's problem with Sony is.
You don't know? He talks to you about it.
Well, he said something. Well, I think I know what it is, 100%. I think it's because that he doesn't like how she says, like, retarded and all that. I think he actually took offense to her about that, and I told him about that.
Well,
So,
one thing about that is you're not going to get an apology out of her about that.
no, you ain't gonna get apologies from her about anything, no matter how fucked up that she did.
Mm-hmm.
Like, her fucking parents, man, there's something wrong with her fucking parents for her to be acting like that, man. Like I'm not gonna lie, man, there's something wrong with her fucking parents, man. There's just something wrong with parenting right there. And it might not be the parents' fault, it might just be her fault, but, you know, there's something severely wrong with her for her to be joking around and saying all that vulgar crap. And she said some very disgusting crap, man. Like, honestly, 100%, man. And I think, what was it? I think she made like a joke or whatever about like a uncle sticking, you know, something into the kid or whatever. And I was like,
Lord. Yeah.
what the fuck?
Oh Lord. I mean,
Like,
don't
what is
she
that?
usually against that type of talk, and she's quick to put you in check when you say shit like that too.
Or maybe it was like some guy who was like commenting on her video. I don't know if he was being 100% truthful, because you can never tell with these people that you're commenting, but I think he said something about like his uncle was like, you know, doing that or whatever, and she just said, "Oh, I'm sorry, your uncle put, you know, that in your, you know, there." I was just like, what the fuck, you know? And she calls people the fucking devil. It's funny when they call her out on her bullshit. You're the devil. I think she thinks you're the devil too. That's funny.
No.
She's just like, you guys are the devil.
Yeah.
I'm far from it. I mean, I've done some crazy stuff, which I 100% regret, but I think I'm far from it. I think I'm trying to learn from it. But you, on the other hand, I don't think you're really trying to learn from anything. I mean, you're doing the same repetitive crap, you know. So,
I'm learning. I'm trying to learn.
I'm trying to learn too,
learn.
man.
I want to learn.
So. Yeah. I like how you keep on saying in each one of your videos, you ever heard of Christy Mixie? Yeah, I'm the bad guy.
Yeah.
Every single video, she really pissed you off, man.
Yeah, that last day, she really lost it. She really lost it. She was completely out of my hands at that point. At that day, she was out of my hands.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she was out of pocket. She stayed out of pocket, and if two things could have avoided that. One, the first thing that could have avoided that is her buying me that game. That was the first mistake. Another thing that could have avoided it was her friends was not simping towards her. He didn't want to seem to be the asshole towards her.
Did anyone else get away? Anyone else get away?
Yeah.
But if there was more people in that party that could tell her that she was the one doing such and such, then she would have had to think about what she was doing or whatever. But the fact that there was no other person in the party but that guy, then I end up being the bad guy, and she gets to have this moral high ground that she really didn't have.
No, she didn't have it in the first place, man.
Yeah, I mean, she came into the party pissed off about something. I don't know. And then when I apologized to her for the last time that day, and then I was like, since we started, we've been bumping heads since since the time he came into the party. And then she was like, I don't remember us bumping heads when I came into the party. And at the time, I couldn't remember why we was bumping heads, but later, it came to me. It's because when she came into the party, she was supposedly helping me with a mission, but I sensed that attitude, and we've been fighting. Because she came in with that Miss Bitch attitude.
I just think it's very funny that now this is my whole experience on why. I'll tell you why I don't really like Christy
I think I
Nixon.
put that on right.
One is that you can't say anything to her. She can't take any criticism. You can't say, oh, you're telling this wrong or whatever and all that. You can't say nothing to her because she's 100% right all the time. And number two is whenever you go into like a party with her, whenever you play a game with her, in my opinion, it's only my opinion, I feel like she kind of has a little bit of a pissy poor attitude towards people that are just trying to kind of have a little fun or just want to do whatever, Remember that time? Remember that time when we were like getting chased by robots or whatever, with guns or whatever, and she snagged on me that the robots were firing at me, and she's just like, "No, stop engaging! Stop engaging!" I was like, "Okay, whatever." Or remember the time I was bringing zombies on over to your house? She kind of got a little pissy attitude about me. That was kind of funny. I just wanted to see your guys'
because she swears that I only lash out at her.
No, you lashed out at me, man. Like,
yeah, I mean, she was there when me and Stoney had a back and forth. Yeah, but.
She wasn't even there when you got all pissed off at me when I was bringing zombies on over to your house.
Yeah, but I think she doesn't count that because I wasn't as loud with you if I was with her or some shit. Because I don't even think I was ever that loud with her.
Yeah, I kind of let you guys do your own thing. I was kind of get involved with it. I mean, I was hearing it, I was like, okay, what do I do? Just in that moment, you're just like, the fuck do I do? Yeah.
But I do remember one time that when Stoney had said to Christy that I 100% agreed with Stoney was that she could, whatever Christy Mixie was saying, you can verify it on her live stream. Oh, that's right, you don't allow your voice to be heard. I wonder why. And that right there, I could agree with Stoney right there.
Help!
I agreed with her that time she said it.
Please,
Well, I didn't really hear it that time, but when I was watching her live stream, you know,
Copy on the road
on the
there.
replay, that's when I heard it. And I was like, oh goodness, yes. You can't be arguing with people who won't allow their voice to be shared, because they can deny what they said or not. But yeah, I did give Stony.
That's right. She never had her voice allowed to be shared on her broadcasts. None.
No, I mean when she uploads video, you don't hear any voices.
Mm-hmm. I think she changed her name now.
I think well, she changed her YouTube channel, but I don't know about her name, because I can still check and see if she changed her name or not. And I don't think she changed her PSN, unless she's on a different one, on a different account.
Oh, you can just go back in one of Stoney's videos and you can see it. You can just go back in any of our videos and see her new name or whatever. It's not that hard.
Oh no, I mean I'm still subscribed to her. I hadn't even unsubscribed.
So,
yeah, I didn't even know she still uploaded videos. I thought she stopped uploading videos.
who, Stoney?
No, Kristen. It was like 2 or 3 weeks ago when I saw that she was still uploading videos. I had got a notification. I was like, I remember this name. Who is this name, and why am I getting notification about this person? And then when I looked at the video, I know who this. I know who this is.
You ever heard of HMD? Shit that we've dealt with, Grudge.
Yeah, it was
Still dealing with that fucking bullshit, man.
But it's over.
Yeah, I'm happy about that.
She's happy. We're all happy.
Yeah.
But her happiness should be denied, man.
Fuck it, man. Fuck them. Fuck those crazy bitches, man. You know what? I'll say fuck Stoney. Fuck her.
See, you and Stoney, man.
There's nothing that can be done for that shit, man. Nothing.
Beyond
I ain't
repair.
gonna try and repair it, man. Fuck that bullshit.
Damage. You're too far gone.
Too fucking far gone, man. Call me the devil, you cross the fucking line, bitch. You say that you're perfect and all that crap. Full fucking shit. And one of her videos, she said that I am acting like I'm the victim. When I said in my fucking video, said I'm not the fucking victim. I've done a lot of terrible shit with her and all that, and I've done a lot of terrible shit. I've been a piece of shit at times, but she says that I'm acting like the fucking victim. Which, you know, I guess I kind of am, if I think about it, yeah. I don't really care, though. Oh, you telepathically knew that my grandpa was gonna die. I'm not gonna hold that against you.
What the fuck? Oh my god, yeah.
I'm gonna hold that against you and just use that as my argument.
Yeah, I mean, the way you put it, that sounds petty as hell.
I know. She even said in her fucking video, she says, oh yeah, he knew that this was all going down. He had to have known. He's been plotting this for a few weeks now. You know, just because I've been talking shit about you with Irish, don't mean I've been plotting this since day fucking one. And don't mean that I knew exactly when you would leave and exactly when your grandpa died. No, I knew exactly. I'm a fucking mastermind. I know telepathically what you are thinking, and I know how I'm gonna extract it. I know how I'm gonna proceed with my plan. Because I'm the devil. I know exactly when every single one of your family members will go. I know exactly.
If you
So I'm just
really
gonna
the
use.
devil, she should be your biggest fan.
I'm just a fucking piece of shit. I use dead family members as an excuse to say this, that they're a piece of shit. Yeah, I'm a real piece of shit. Fucking bitch. I would never stoop. No. What really got me is that she assumed that I knew that, which I would never stoop that low and say that to another person, no matter how much I hate that person. I would never say, oh, you knew exactly when my grandpa was going to die, and I'm going to use this against you. Because this is my only really alibi to say that I did this or whatever. It's like, okay, fuck you, bitch. How dare you say that to me, man? Fuck you. Oh well. She has a fucked up head. Fuck her. By the way, everyone already knew that your grandpa died or whatever because you announced it on the fucking live stream, you dumb bitch. Like, come on. Okay. Everyone knew, man. Everyone knew from that point when she announced it, which I wouldn't, personally, I would have announced, but whatever your family member is, your family member's that. But I would never stoop as low and say that, you know, I knew exactly when your grandpa was going to die, and I'm going to use that as an excuse to say you're a piece of shit and all that. It's like, okay, whatever suits you, you know, I know what my facts is, you know what your facts is, let's just leave it at that, you know. No. I just never had anyone say that, you know, I was a bad person for, you know, doing this and, you know, being the devil. I've just never had anyone say that I'm going to use this as an excuse to say my grandpa died.
You like that, asshole?
Point that at you. That's like pretty much saying that you're the cause of why my grandpa died. It's getting there. Yeah. It's kind of like that.
It's not. Trust me.
Help me! Why would you fucking anyone?
It's just. It's a disgusting thing that you would say that. Because that's part of your family. You want some more? Disgusting.
Tommy, help the sweater girl, Tommy. What the fuck are you doing?
I know you could die, Jason.
Stupid. Alright, never mind. This useless ass Tommy running around in circles letting the sweater girl get hacked to me.
A person?
Yeah, well, I wish the best of her. I don't wish anything bad upon her. I do wish that she'd get her fucking act together and all that, but I ain't gonna forgive her, man. Nope. Not happening.
And this is because she called you a devil, right?
No, more to that. Way more than that, man. I mean, that is just as equally as bad as saying you're a fucking piece of shit and all that. Because I think, what does the devil, quote unquote, grudge? Like, what does the devil mean?
The devil is the devil. They say the devil's purpose is to kill, steal, destroy. They had all kinds of other shit, but that's the one thing that kind of sticks with me.
So she thinks that I'll kill anyone on my path, or I'm a destructive being.
Yeah, I guess.
I mean, that's pretty much what she's saying to me, is that I'll kill anyone. I'll do this horrible acts of horrendousness. There's a lot of things that come with the devil.
He's incapable of telling the truth. Even when he's telling the truth, he's still lying. That's what I heard. Yeah.
I mean, I'll tell the truth. It might not be what you want to fucking hear, but I'll tell the truth. Just because you don't want to hear it, don't mean I'm not telling the truth.
That's telling us.
Anyways, up to good news. Up to good news, Grudge. I'm getting a new job. I'm starting on Monday. And I'm going to be working the fucking afternoon shift, bro. So I'm going to be...
I need to find me a new job.
Oh, you're leaving your job?
Yeah. I think I got one foot out the door already.
Oh, you don't like it anymore?
There's a lot of petty stuff going on.
What's the petty shit?
Shit, you name it. Stepping on a roach and not cleaning it up, and you getting your job threatened and shit.
Is you getting bitched at by customers?
No, well, yeah, it's gonna always be that. The customers is not my problem.
Never gonna go away.
Yeah, the customer is not my problem.
Is it management?
Yeah, exactly. No.
Oh, I could tell you a bunch of fucking stories.
Management, they'll throw you under a bus to keep their job, or to make it seem like they're doing their job.
Yeah, I could tell you stories, man. Stories on fucking bad management that I've had.
Oh, no, I actually heard worse stories about management, poor management, bad management. I'm not gonna say poor management, but I mean poor management exists. But I remember this guy. I think he gave a testimony about GameStop. I think a customer was like just looking, I believe, and I think the store manager and the district manager was like pushing him to talk to the customer, and I guess when he went over there to talk to the customer got pissed, and then the two managers went over there and tried to see what was going on, and I guess they was talking about giving him a coaching or a write-up or something, to satisfy the customer. So the dude was like, you know what, let me just go home and clear my mind. And he said when he went home, he never went back to GameStop.
I don't fucking blame them if they're going to say that. Damn, that's kind of fucking heartless, man.
Yeah, throwing people under a bus.
Say it exactly right in front of the person? Damn. That's crazy. I would have left too, man. Well, I gotta think of a story. I gotta think of a story now that I've had bad management. This is my own personal experience. What was it? Okay, I remember a story. Okay. Mm-hmm. So, paint you this picture, alright. So I used to work at a deli company. Anyways, this piss poor manager, awful fucking manager. She always wanted everything fucking done by the time the night shift was. Now, there's not a problem with that. Like, there's absolutely no problem with that. But when you're getting fucking like slammed by customers and all that shit, you can't take on every fucking project there is, especially when they've only scheduled like 3 or 4 people. And there's like 10 things to do on the fucking list. It's not just gonna happen. So she would come in the next fucking day, whatever. She would say to us, well, right when we would get in, during the night, she would say, well, why didn't you guys get this done? And I would say to her, well, you know, we would only have 3 fucking people to work with, and plus we had all these customers trying to get something. You can't expect us to do everything on this list and try and get it done. It's just not going to happen. So she kind of gave me a little attitude, you know. I was like,
nah,
okay,
man ain't gonna hear that shit.
I'm gonna talk to you on the side. And I was like, okay, you know, like whatever. So she calls me to the side or whatever, and she brings out she actually brings out the deli, like, night manager. Like, she was the morning manager, and we had like a night manager too. So she brings me out she was the morning, she brings the night manager out, and she pulls me aside. She says to me, well, hey, listen, I've been seeing an attitude in you. And I told her, what kind of attitude have you been seeing? And I was just like, well, you know, we've noticed a lot of changes in you. You know, she's starting to speak up your mind. I was like, well, yeah, you've been constantly saying to all of us that we're not getting that stuff done. And we really are. Like, okay. Just wanted to make sure, you know, there's no problem. You know, I was like, oh, there's no problem. You know, as long as you know, like, I'm doing your job and all that. And I told her, yeah, I'm willing to change and all that. You know, as long as, you know, you guys are doing your part too. You know, I'm not going to stop speaking up my mind and say, you know, we're doing something wrong. And we're trying to do the best we can and satisfy the store or whatever. And she's like, yeah, okay. So, next thing to my bitchy mood or whatever is that she would schedule people the wrong days and the wrong hours. That was always
like they have to go to work somewhere else or at school or something.
Yeah. She would schedule on the wrong hours. People would get pissed off at her. And she would always say to us, or not us, or to the like little mini crew in the morning, she would always say, oh, you know, they're fucking, like, why can't they get nothing done? You know, like, why doesn't they clean this? Why don't they clean that? Like, they would just constantly bitch about the littlest fucking thing. And I was like, oh my god. And then the night crew would do it too, and I was just like, you know what? I'm getting the fuck up out of here. I'm done with this petty bullshit. So I just left that job. I wasn't gonna deal with it no more. And that was that. But from what I actually went back in there few weeks ago, and I said, so how's everything going? Just like, it's just the same bullshit and all that. But the good news is that manager was actually fired. And I was like, yes, thank God. Another story. I have another story here real quick. This was actually probably not too long ago, probably a few months ago. It was when I was working an installation job when I was laid off from my work during the coronavirus. Anyways, that was
not take that trap down. Never mind.
This wasn't really like a manager thing. It was more like a coworker thing, and this was kind of like the reason why I left. Now, I'm a very like that. Like if someone like gets on me and all this kind of stuff, I get a little bit anxious. I get a little upset and all that. I did kind of say to him, well, why don't you just calm down a little bit? You know, it's hard for me to, you know, kind of...
Oh, this son bitch left the door wide the fuck open. He came right into this house.
To get it on the first day or whatever. But no, this dude would absolutely scream his fucking head off. Like, he would say, don't stand there, you know, you're gonna fall off the roof, which, you know, he had the point, you know, like, I wasn't standing there and all that. But I was trying my absolute best this one day, and, so you know, what was it? You know how they put that wrap on over the insulation? What's that wrap called? The plasti wrap or whatever?
Over the
So
insulation.
you put the insulation first, and then you have to put this wrap so that they would get the drywall in there. I can't remember what it was called, but
You talking about carpenter work?
Huh?
You talking about carpenter work?
No. It's hard to explain this, Greg. It's like they
Sound like
have
you're
to
talking
put.
about carpenter.
No, it's on the wall. Yeah, they put insulation on the wall.
Yeah, that's carpenter.
Okay. Oh, is that carpenter?
Yeah, that's carpenter. Yeah, you talking about building houses and stuff, or
Yeah.
remodeling? Yeah, that's carpenter work.
It was pretty much an insulation job. Okay, so
Okay.
they put the insulation on there. They put this plastic wrap next so that the drywall will fit on there, but sometimes doesn't 100% fit. And granted, you're not going to get this on your first fucking day, you know? You're not going to get it right 100%. But immediately, I'll admit I kind of fucked it up a little bit. I didn't get it right the first time or whatever. But no, this dude, he screamed his fucking ass off. He was just like, "You fucking idiot! Why aren't you doing this right?" and all that. And like he screamed like everyone. This house was probably like 2 to 3 floors big. It was 3 floors. I remember it was 3 floors. We were in the basement. He screamed like no tomorrow, and I was just like, okay, you know what? After this job, I think I'm just gonna leave this fucking job because I ain't gonna deal with that kind of bullshit every single day when I come in.
Mm-hmm.
You know, granted, I think this was like my 4th week there. I was like, okay, I'm not dealing with you guys no more. A lot of you scream, a lot of you bitch about the littlest things. I was like, okay. And granted, I didn't really like the job to begin with because I came home every single fucking day with like insulation on you, and that shit was fucking itchy every single day.
Oh yeah, that shit'll eat you alive.
that shit ate me alive, and I was just like, I don't really like the job that much anyway. Plus, we were sweating your fucking ass off all day, every day. So I was just like, I call my mom, and I'm just like, yeah, Mom, I think I'm just gonna quit this fucking job. I don't really like it. She's like, yeah, no, I get it. You sound like you're really stressed out. And what really kind of pissed me off, a lot of people think this is a normal schedule, but waking up at fucking 5 starting at 6, the job starts at 6 a.m. in the fucking morning, man.
You gotta wake up at like 4.
I had to wake up at like 4 or 5 just to get ready and start at fucking 6. That's a bullshit fucking starting up. Now, granted, there are places that start up even earlier, man, but
I actually had jobs that I had to go be there at 4 in the morning, so I had to go to bed extra early.
I don't like that, man. I like fucking sleeping in. But anyways, I had to wake up at fucking 5 a.m. every single morning just to, do the job, and it was really just kind of stressful and all that. The guy I was always with this guy. It's just like, I can't do this guy anymore. It's causing too much anxiety on me. I'm just gonna quit this job. I just have a better job than this. And there were other facts to it with it too. I didn't really like watching it. His poor attitude and all that. Anything like that. They didn't seem too eager to train new people. It was also the fact that I came home itchy every single day of insulation. That really kind of pissed me off. It's your first fucking week or whatever, but it's just like, wow, you guys are bitching about the littlest things. And I actually made a mistake one time too, is I opened up. So they have the crane. I don't know why they use oil in an insulation company. Could you think of any reason? I can only think of spray foam insulation. They had that. I know for sure they had that. That might have something to do with it, but I actually kind of made a mistake one time, and I twisted the cap up there. They had it on a crane. They grabbed the barrel, and they had the barrel hanging at an angle to drain all like oil out or something like that. Yeah. So I was trying to, now you're probably gonna laugh at me, but I was trying to unscrew the cap, and you can't unscrew it too fast, otherwise it just comes pouring out. I unscrewed it a little too fast, and oil was just pouring right at me. Got my entire right side red. And everyone just looked at me like, are you a fucking idiot and all that? I was like, okay.
Oh, he caught. He got left.
So, that was kind of another main thing. Yeah, but they did give me a shirt though, which I really appreciated that. But I couldn't deal with the stress with that job. I really couldn't. And they kept calling me fucking, what was it? I can't remember what they were fucking calling me.
Huh?
No, they weren't calling me Puff. They're calling me some stupid name, and I was gonna say that's not my fucking name. My name is fucking Anthony. Or AJ. You know?
I mean, he's somebody had to cross it.
But, yeah. So I left that job. Gave up on that. Oh, and one dude fucking bitched at me that I didn't have my fucking, you know, the windshield wipers when I was wearing. He was bitching about, like,
I'm outta here.
That I didn't have it on when I was driving. I was like, oh, fucking shit, you can see it's on. He was bitching about that. I was like, okay, if you're gonna bitch about that, you can bitch about other things. So I got the fuck up out of there.
Seems like you a known quitter, man.
I mean, I'm not really usually like that, but I think it was just fun. The fact that I just didn't want to come home every single day and bitching all the time. Yeah. I have an asshole at my regular job that I have right now, and I've dealt with him since today. That was gonna be my last day there. But, yeah. I think it was more to the fact that I just didn't want to come home every single day to bitch you. And I didn't like the fucking time. Who wakes up at fucking 5 a.m. in the morning?
Carpenter.
I know.
That's who wakes up that early.
But these businesses don't start up until like 7 or 8.
Nah, I mean, if you're doing construction work, you want to beat the sun. You want to get a head start before the sun gets out. Especially if you're working outside, you don't want to wait for the sun to come up and then you want to start working.
Why not?
Shit, then you're gonna be wanting sitting under the shades a lot. You're gonna want to get that head start.
I think the job was like something like 17 bucks
That's
an
my
hour.
good boy.
Oh.
Mommy has a reward for you.
But the job I'm
Come
gonna
home,
go to is
sweetie.
getting better. Better than that job, at least.
Oh boy. So, Puff, tell me,
Yes.
well, you guys was getting ready to riot after that verdict.
Wait, what?
Yeah, yeah.
Get what
I
verdicts?
having a feeling that you was out there in the streets that day.
What do you mean? What do you mean? What verdict? What are you talking about?
You know what I'm talking about. You know
No,
exactly what I'm talking about.
What are you talking about?
You know what I'm talking about. Come on now. Don't do that.
No, seriously, I have no idea,
Yeah,
man.
you
What
do.
are you talking about?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, no, seriously, Grudge, I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about, man. What verdict? Like,
Yeah.
what are you talking about?
Of course you don't.
Grudge, I don't know what you're talking about. Literally, I'm not joking, bro.
Come on.
Bro.
What verdict that just happened that people were celebrating? Come on, Puff.
No, I don't watch any news, man.
Oh wow.
Is it news?
And you live in the city. Come on.
No, I don't live in the city. I live in a town. What happened, bro?
Really, dude, and you even work, and that means you be around people. So how something that's gonna be in your city gonna slip past you?
Are you talking about the mask mandate or whatever?
No.
Are you talking about COVID shots or something, or?
That's those not verdicts.
What verdict, bro? I literally haven't heard anything about
The-
this, man.
Oh boy, Puff. Oh
No,
goodness.
dude, I'm being dead serious. I don't really listen to the news that much. I only get really the news from like my
Phone.
coworkers or nothing. Our phone. Do I have to look this up? Like, what's been going on?
At least some people get the news off their phone.
Alright. What's the verdict? What you talking about, bro?
Talking about the what's his name, Derek Chauvin.
Derek Chauvin, okay. Let me see this here. Are you talking about? Oh, he had a murder or something?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's another police. Oh, that shit. What did he do? Oh, he killed. Oh. Oh! What was the verdict?
He was guilty.
Oh,
Yeah,
good.
But
Good.
they say he's supposed to do 75 years, but I don't think they're going to give that man 75 years.
Should be a fucking lifetime.
Some people say it's going to be cut down to 12 years or some shit.
That's bullshit, man. He should be fucking in jail for a lifetime, man.
He should, well, yeah, something like that. But I'm saying that he should get like a double death sentence or some shit.
Exactly, man. It's fucking bullshit. 7 to 12 years in fucking prison. No, the dude killed somebody.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, all those cops should be in fucking prison. Every single one of them that was there, they should all be in prison. They didn't do anything to stop him.
Well, one thing I know about cops is that when you like interfere with other cops doing bad, you can easily get set up.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can easily get set. So I mean, sometimes that could even put good cops in a bad situation. Cause I know like some people would say stuff like cops interfere with stuff like that. You know, the captain would probably like set them up on a bullshit mission to get killed by other cops or some shit.
Yeah, that's why you don't be a fucking cop. That's why you don't be a cop, literally. I would never, ever be a cop. Not now, at least. Not now. No way, man. Way too on the edge today. Don't care how much they're paying, man. I wouldn't be a cop. No way.
I don't think they pay cops that much.
I think they play him pretty. I think it's like $30, right? To be a cop, $30 an hour or something. Anyways, I still wouldn't take it.
That's nothing. 30
Yeah.
bucks an hour. That's nothing. I mean, you talking about putting your life on the line, and 30 bucks is not enough to cover.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that dude should be fucking. He needs the death sentence, man. We like. No, I'm not really for people like dying unjustly, but he needs to die unjustly because he needs to just he needs to die, man. He needs the death sentence. In my opinion, I think he needs the death sentence because he killed an innocent man, an innocent guy. He needs the death sentence, especially when the guy was on the fucking ground and he was saying, "I can't fucking breathe. You're gonna kill me if I can't fucking breathe."
Yeah.
Like, what kind of moral human being would do that to another human being?
Somebody who thought he was going to get away with it.
Like, fuck. He needs the death sentence, man, honestly. Or, better yet, he just needs to rot in jail, man. I want him to just have a life sentence in jail. Because that's not right, man. What he did and what all those cops let him do, that's not right, man.
I actually saw the whole video. I think the video was like at least 30 minutes long.
Mm-hmm.
Like before he was on the ground, and after he died, you know, there was like the paramedics came and they didn't give him CPR or any of that stuff. They just put him on a gurney and just wheeled him in the back of the van and drove off. Yeah, it was real disturbing.
It was disturbing to even watch that fucking video. I almost couldn't watch it.
I mean, watching him on the ground handcuffed was disturbing enough, but the after fact was more disturbing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, cause they cut it off after he died, but they actually had the video uploaded where the paramedics came in like right after he took his knee off of him, and they just threw him in the back of the paramedic van.
Yeah, finally you take your fucking knee off of him when he's dead. Jeez. He's been saying that he can't fucking breathe for the last... How long was he on that ground for? A good 10 minutes or so, right?
Yeah, you can round
Longer?
it up to 10 minutes.
Probably something like that.
It's supposed to be like 9 minutes and 30-something seconds or something like that.
When a guy says he can't fucking breathe on the ground, you stop whatever you're doing and you try and find another way just to easily take him down. You don't just keep on putting your leg on him and pushing harder on him when he clearly cannot breathe at all. Like that's really fucking disturbing, man. Like what he did, there's no just for it, man. Like he needs to go to jail, man. Like lifelong sentence in jail. Like he shouldn't even get in these 7 years bullshit. I've seen people who've killed people have gone to jail longer, and he's only getting 7 to 12 years. Bullshit. He needs to be in jail for lifelong. He killed an innocent human being, man. I don't care what he did. You know, like, granted, you know, I do care what he did, but I
know where you're going with it, though. But
I hate to see someone so unjust that they don't get to decide whether they live or whether they die. I hate... that man decided. He was the judge, jury, and executioner right there. He was the judge, jury, and executioner. He decided whether he would live or he would die. And he let him die. He did that on purpose. He let him die. And he was the judge, jury, and executioner. And no one should have that fate besides the jury. He didn't even get he didn't even get his own rights, man. He didn't get nothing. He just straight out just killed him. He didn't get a trial, nothing like that. He just straight out killed him. He was the judge, jury, and executioner. Right there. Simple, plain foot. And what was your opinion on
Can't be real.
What was your first reaction to it? What did you think, Reg? Granted that you're, of that color and all that, and so am I, man. Like, what did you think?
Man, I was thinking stuff like this has been going on too far, too long, Cause it's like almost every month is something different, something new. And I mean, it's still going on even today. I mean, I just don't know what to say. It's almost like something to be expected. It just doesn't take you by surprise anymore, because it's been going on since Obama was elected.
That's fucking sad that we've come to that. Like, of all of our, years of being a police officer and all of our years of learning, that we came to that fucking situation right there. That situation did not need to happen, man. That didn't need to happen at all.
I think they were trying to say that they were trying to justify it or some kind of way, because of the fact that he didn't do anything wrong in the state of Minnesota or something like that. They kind of knocked some years off his sentence or some shit. I think I got that wrong.
You can't fucking justify that, what he did, and you can't justify that with the shit. You had him on the ground. You clearly had him handcuffed. What was he gonna do? What was he gonna fucking do? You're on his fucking meat. You're on his fucking throat. What is he gonna do? He's not gonna do anything. And plus, he had 4 other police officers right there. What was he gonna do? He can't do nothing.
I don't know. They're supposed to have their trial too, or what?
That video.
Were they supposed to be on trial too?
Yes, I believe so. Because I know those police officers definitely got convicted of it.
Yeah, I think that's with the accessory or something like that.
Yep, accessory to murder. Yeah, but 7 to 12 years, man. No. Lifelong.
Yeah, because he was guilty on all 3 charges. That's supposed to be like a total of 75 years. But he's not even going to see all 75.
Not bad for... Yeah, what really heartbroken me, Grudge, I really got heartbroken, was his mother talking. Like, it was just sad. His mom died. His mom died?
Yeah. His mom died before, I don't know how long ago it was, but she died before that incident.
Oh. Really?
There,
I
got it.
remember him... I remember her saying something about, don't kill my boy. Like, I thought I heard that in the video or something.
No, he called out for his mama before he died.
Oh, shit. Yep, that was it. That really heartbroke me, man. That video was heartbreaking.
I think like the first 5 minutes of the video, you know, when the cops was trying to talk to him, you can clearly see that the dude was he was extremely high, like he was paranoid or something, and they were trying to get him in the police car, and he kept finding a way to slide out, and that's what led to it.
Yeah, but he could have done things more differently.
Yeah, he could have. Oh damn, somebody died way down there with the keys? Are you fucking serious?
Grant, he had the leg on his throat. There could have been a point in that fight where he could have took it off.
Yeah.
He didn't need to put it on there for that long.
Oh shit, these people are leaving.
Yeah. If you set aside $5 a day at age 20 until age 60, you would have $299,000 a day.
Dang. That's not enough.
That's... yeah. Holy shit.
Shit, that's not enough to live off of.
No, it ain't.
Not until you die, no. You don't have to buy you one of them 1-bedroom houses or some shit.
Holy shit! Is that a dead body?
shouldn't even be in a fucking suit. He should be in a fucking jail uniform. Be in a yellow jumpsuit because he's a fucking criminal.
I mean, orange.
Yeah, orange jumpsuit. Derek Chauvin.
Hello? Hello?
He should be in a
Oh, God, help us!
I believe
Jason's
they're
real!
gonna put him in,
Please
they're
help
gonna
us!
protect him in
Jason's
prison. They're not
alive!
gonna put him in
Please
real
help
cellmate.
us!
He might get his own cell or some shit.
Bullshit, man. I'm gonna... Oh, he had body cam. I didn't see this. I didn't see the body cam. They have a body cam of this.
Like you looking at it from the beginning.
I didn't know they had body cam footage of this.
Yeah, they did.
I only saw the video where it was zoomed out, where he...
Yeah, from a bystander.
Yeah. Look, yeah, he's freaking out. There's a better way to handle that, though.
Yeah, dude was high.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
Oh, damn.
The fuck are you choking him right there? Holy crap.
Yeah, I think he got Tommy killed on purpose.
Damn.
He's blowing a horn, thinking I'm finna get in there with him.
Charles McMillan, who's that? Oh, that's sad. I think that is probably his dad or a close relative. The dude's actually crying, Grudge. He's really crying, man, during the jury.
Yeah, because they made an example out of him. He actually thought he was going to get boxed.
McMillan was there for the whole thing. You can see him in the black shirt.
Oh, he was there.
When